Braden Williams. And he just did the impossible. 17 years old. A name the world barely knew. But in just under 10 seconds, everything changed. At the 2025 Blue Bonnet Invitational, Braden Williams delivered a performance so electrifying, so mind-boggling, that it sent shockwaves through the track and field world. A 100-meter dash in 9.99 seconds, a feat so rare, only a handful of high schoolers have ever come close. With an explosive start and an even more powerful finish, Williams surged past the line, stopping the clock at a time that defied belief. Yes, the wind was slightly over the legal limit at plus 2.6 meters per second, but even with an adjusted estimate under legal conditions, he was still flirting with the mythical sub-10-second barrier. To put this into perspective, with a maximum legal wind of plus 2.0, his projected time would have been 10.01 seconds. And if the wind had been neutral, still an astonishing 10.09 seconds. This is no fluke. This is history. According to Track and Field News, Williams now joins an elite club, one that includes Christian Miller, Matthew Boling, and Trayvon Bromell, the only other U.S. high schoolers to ever break 10 seconds in any condition. But what makes his feat even more jaw-dropping is the comparison. Bromell's legendary 9.99 came with a plus 4.0 wind, and Boling's 9.98 had an even stronger plus 4.2 wind. Williams? He ran his time with significantly less aid, proving that his raw speed is the real deal. What does this mean? It means we might be looking at the next teenage phenom ready to challenge the world's best. Just last year, Christian Miller took the track world by storm, breaking 10 seconds 3 separate times in legal conditions and even holding 5 of the 7 fastest high school times in history. Williams' performance suggests that we may have found his successor, or maybe even his rival. It's still early in the sprinting season, and with the 2025 World Championships not happening until September, the biggest names in track are still biding their time. But for a young star like Williams, every race is an opportunity to prove that he belongs among the greats. Meanwhile, on the indoor scene, the fireworks continue. Over in Great Britain, Jeremiah Asu made a thunderous statement, scorching the track in 6.49 seconds to claim gold in the European Indoor Championships. This wasn't just any win, it was redemption. Less than a year ago, Asu suffered the ultimate heartbreak, being disqualified for a false start at the 2024 Olympics. But instead of letting failure define him, he came back stronger, faster, and more determined. Now, with momentum on his side, he's poised to take the outdoor season by storm. But sprinting isn't the only event making headlines. On the distance side, one man continues to prove he's untouchable: Jakob Ingebrigtsen. The Norwegian machine just secured gold in both the 1500m and 3000m at the European Championships, closing his latest race with an almost disrespectful 26.3-second final 200 meters. At this point, it's routine for Jakob: sit with the pack, let them think they have a chance, then unleash a devastating kick that leaves them gasping for air. With 23 European gold medals already to his name at just 24 years old, the real question is, how high can he go? Could he push past 40 career golds? Only time will tell. But here's something that might be even more mind-blowing. A 15-year-old from New Zealand just pulled off a feat so ridiculous that it almost sounds fake. His name? Sam Ruthe. And at this year's New Zealand National Championships, he went toe-to-toe with Samuel Tanner, a seasoned middle-distance star who has already run a 3:49 mile. Most expected Tanner to win. And he almost did, until Ruthe stunned the crowd with an unreal finishing burst over the last 10 meters. As they both lunged for the line, the unthinkable happened: a dead tie. Both runners clocked 3 minutes and 44 seconds, making it one of the closest races in championship history. But here's what makes this so insane: Ruthe is still just 15 years old. His finishing speed suggests that he could already break the legendary 4-minute mile barrier, something only one person in history has done at 16, Jakob Ingebrigtsen. If Ruthe gets in the right race, with the right pacers, we might just see him rewrite the record books before his 16th birthday. With the 2025 outdoor season about to explode, these performances are setting the stage for something special. We've already seen insane feats on the roads, and the action on the track is just getting started. Over the next few weeks, expect more big names to emerge, more records to fall, and more moments that leave us speechless. Now, here's a question for you. Which athlete are you most excited to watch this season? Is there a rising star you have your eyes on? A championship showdown you're counting down to? Or maybe you yourself are training for a big race? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get hyped for what's shaping up to be a legendary 2025 track and field season.